What's going on, man? Another video, which means I have more free picks for you. And in today's video, I have 6 total free picks, 3 over in the MLB, 3 over in the NBA. So 6 total, like I said. I like them all a ton. And all I ask before I jump straight into the video is number 1, go down and hit that like button. Let's get this video to 50 likes. It's free to do, and it helps me out a ton. But now that that's been said and you've liked the video, we can jump straight into it. And the first thing that we have to get into is this Discord that you see on the screen right here, simply because it is completely free. Once again, yesterday we had another winning day. We went 3-3 overall, which would usually be a losing day, but we had a 3-unit play cash us out, which was the D-backs and Blue Jays to go over. That cashed us 3-unit play, and we ended up 0.25 units. Obviously, nothing crazy, but we'll never deny a winning day. We'll always take it. You need to get in here because you're going to be able to get plays like this every single day. You can see 6-1 here. Let's see, 4-2 here, 5-3 here, plus 10 units here. You can see June has been a great month for us. Here is everything tracked since the beginning of 2025. We're up over 250 units on the year. We're up 18 units in June, as you can see on the bottom of the screen here. We're 62 and 52 on the month. And then you can see on our 3-unit plays, 4-unit plays, and 5-unit plays, we have been an absolute monster. Crushing 3 units, winning at a 66% rate. 4+ units winning at a 78% rate, and the 5-unit plays are 5-0. So this is my max bet right here. I rarely ever do them, but when I do them, you can almost guarantee that they're going to hit. So I promise you, you're going to want to get in on this Discord. You're going to want to get in here before the free changes, because who knows when that'll be. Come in here, get these free plays, and then on top of that, what's also great about this Discord is I'm helping people get funded on Player Profit every single day. If you don't know what Player Profit is, it's just a platform that funds you to go sports bet so you don't have to use your own money. You can see this guy's able to bet 100 there, 100 here, 100 here. He's betting $100 on every single play, which is something a lot of people wish they could do. And a way that you could fast pace getting yourself to being able to do that is just by going to Player Profit and getting yourself one of these bankrolls that you see on the screen. They offer anything from $1,000 all the way to $100,000. This right here is going to be linked down below with the Discord. The Discord is the first link below. Player Profit's the second link below. And say I come in here and I buy a $50,000 account. All you have to do to actually get access to these funds is pass phase 1 and phase 2, which are the exact same thing. All you have to do is run the account up 20% without it going down 15%. And once you've done that twice, you get funded and you can actually use this money to place bets. The only catch to it is they take 30%, you take 70%. But what I love the most is even if you lose this whole $50,000, you don't have to pay a cent back. So it's literally no risk for you. Even if you lose all this money, you don't got to pay it back. You're just getting to use a lot of money to sports bet, basically for free, besides the 2 challenges and the small upfront fee. And that's why this is the best opportunity in sports betting right now. To make it even cheaper, though, you can use my code BBETS when you sign up, and that'll get you 10% off of any of these accounts. So I'm telling you, get in here while you can. I promise you it's worth it. And now we can jump straight into the free picks for you that I have for you. And the first one is going to be over in the NBA. And we're going to be taking Tyrese Halliburton to go over 24.5 PRA. He's over this mark in 4 of his last 5, averaging over 28 per game. And all these games are against OKC, by the way. He's over in 8 of his last 10, averaging over 30. And he's also over in 16 of his last 20, averaging 33 per game. So first thing when I saw this line, I knew it was a little bit too low. But when I moved on a little bit further and dug a little bit deeper, when you go head-to-head, he has played the Thunder, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times this season. And out of those 7 games, he has gone over this mark 5 times. So in the majority of games against OKC, he's gone over. He's about to play in Game 6 where it's win or go home, and I think he's going to come out. He's going to play his best basketball, and if that happens, there is simply just no way that he doesn't go over this mark. I honestly expect him to have at least 29 or 30, which obviously would cash us out with ease. So go lock Tyrese Halliburton in over 24.5 PRA. And now we can move on to my second pick of the video, which is going to be over in the MLB. And we're going to be taking that guy, Bobby Witt Jr., to go under 2.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. He's under this mark in 3 of his last 5, 7 of his last 10, and 14 of his last 20, only averaging 1.9 per game, which obviously is well below this 2.5 mark. That's the first reason why I like it. The second reason why I like it is the Royals are going to be playing the Rangers, and the Rangers are going to be pitching Jacob deGrom, who has been an absolute beast this year. 2.19 ERA, a sub-1 whip, a 6-2 record. There's just not been many teams that have had success against him, and I don't think the Royals are going to be one of those teams, especially that guy, Bobby Witt Jr. 2.5 is a pretty high line, especially against a guy like deGrom, so I'm locking this in all day long. I really do think we have a huge edge. Now, for my third pick of the video, we're going to move back over to the NBA, and we're going to be taking that guy, Alex Caruso, to go under 2.5 assists. He's under this mark, as you can see, in 4 of his last 5, 8 of his last 10, only averaging 1.5 per game. Then he's also under in 12 of his last 20. So the hit rate overall looks really solid. It's exactly what you want to see. But to top that off, against the Pacers, he's played them starting here this season. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times this year. And in those 6 matchups, he's under this mark every single time except once, which is exactly what you want to see. I mean, his hit rate is outstanding, just like with Tyrese. And on top of that, his head-to-head matchup is really good as well, especially this season. And that's why this pick makes a ton of sense to me. The Pacers also allow the 12th least amount of assists in the NBA. Not the greatest ever, but it is above average. So I think this is a great spot for Alex Caruso to go under 2.5 assists. Great hit rate, great head-to-head matchup, and the Pacers are pretty good at allowing assists. So I'm locking this one in. That's my third pick. Now for my fourth pick, we're going to be rocking with that guy Stanton to go over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. He's over this mark in 4 of his last 5, which includes 2 out of 2 games that he's played so far this season. 9 of his last 10, averaging almost 3 per game. And then 15 of his last 20, averaging 2.7 per game, which is exactly what you want to see. He has been cruising over this mark in his last 5, 10, and 20. So I don't really see any reason why that stops, especially since, let's go back here, and let's try to find the Yankees game. The Yankees are going to be playing, let's find it here. I think it's up here somewhere. The there it is, the Angels. And the Angels are going to be pitching Tyler Anderson, who is 2-4 on the year with an ERA of 4.44 and a whip of 1.37. So he just hasn't had a ton of success this season. And with him going up against Stanton, I think that's going to continue. Stanton should see a ton of success here, and I really do think he goes over this mark with ease. All he needs is 1 hit and 1 RBI, or 2 hits, and he cashes us out, and I think that's going to happen. So go lock Stanton in over 1.5 RBIs, or hits, runs, and RBIs here. And now, real quick, before I give you my 5th and my 6th pick of the video that I like the absolute most, I do want to remind you once again to number 1, go get yourself a player profit account. It's one of the best opportunities in sports betting right now. All you got to do is pass these 2 challenge phases, which you can do by coming into my Discord, which is also completely free, and just telling my plays. Both are linked down below, and all you got to do is get yourself a player profit account, whichever one you're comfortable with getting, and then join the Discord, tell my plays, you'll get funded, and you can start making thousands of dollars every single month betting on sports like a ton of my followers have been doing. Get in the Discord, it's the first link below, and then go get yourself a player profit account. It's the second link below. Code BBETS will get you 10% off. So go do that, and now we can move on to my last 2 picks of the video. With the first pick, we're going to talk about being Ketel Marte to go under 1.5 total bases. He's under this mark in 4 of his last 5, 8 of his last 10, and then 13 of his last 20. So the hit rate, once again, is really solid. And then to top that off, he's going to be facing Kevin Gausman on the Blue Jays. And while, yeah, his raw numbers don't look the greatest, his ERA is a little suspect, but his whip is really solid. The reason I like this, though, isn't just because of the whip. It's because in Ketel Marte's career, he has faced, let's find it here. Where's he at? Ketel Marte right here against Kevin Gausman has had 22 at-bats, only getting 2 hits in those ABs. So he is only hitting 91 against him in his career, which obviously is exactly what you want to see. He hasn't had a ton of success against Gausman in his career, so I don't see why that would start now, especially with his hit rate looking really good on top of that. So go lock in Ketel Marte under 1.5 total bases. I think we once again have a huge edge. Now, moving on to my last pick of the video, we're going to be taking Miles Turner to go under 19.5 points plus rebounds. He's under this mark in 3 of his last 5, 7 of his last 10, and then 12 of his last 20. So the hit rate, once again, is really good. Then he's also gone under this mark against the Thunder 3 games in a row now, and I'm going to be riding this trend, especially since against centers, the Thunder are really, really good. They allow the 3rd least amount of points and the 13th least amount of rebounds. So they are top 10 in the NBA when it comes to guarding centers. So I don't really see a way that Miles Turner goes over this mark, especially with the way he's been playing in these last 3 games. So go lock this one in with the other 5 that I've already given you. Those are my 6 picks for the video. I hope you enjoyed it. And until next time, let's all go print some money.